Good morning. My name is Yazzi Sangari, and welcome to News Extra. Today is Thursday, and I have a very special guest with me here in the studio, CP, Captain Planet, or as most like to call him, Captain to the Planet.
That's right.
So it's good to have you here in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
How is your solo project going?
It's going great. I've been releasing bangers after bangers, so I would say it's going great.
Good. I love the song Puli Puli. Did you see how I was jamming to it? Tell me about it. What went into the making of the song, the production, what inspired the song?
The song, I was inspired by a video, a movie I was watching on the plane on my way to London. It was about two high school students who were in love when they were in school, but they never dated. They grew up, they became married couples. So there was one old school reunion and they met again. So they had a discussion why they couldn't date when they were in high school. And the girl was like, oh, she wasn't comfortable with the guy because she thought when she had something to do with the guy, the next day might be all over the place. So that's why she never dated him. So it was a story I created out of the movie that I was watching. So me as an entertainer or a creative art, I just created something out of the movie that I watched.
Okay, that's very inspiring and very creative that you took inspiration from a movie. So you were on a flight.
Yeah, I was.
So speaking about that, now we can't travel with COVID-19. I mean, how has it been for you during this time?
It's been very hectic. It has affected entertainment segments in a whole lot. Like, you can go out to do a promotion, you know, you can be shooting videos, you can be traveling to other places to perform and all those things. So I think the COVID-19 is a very deadly virus, then we need to implement the safety protocols too as well to stay alive.
Yes. What has, with this COVID-19 going on, would you say that for you it has made you more creative, like being that you have more time?
Yeah, of course. It has a positive side too. At you being home, you have nothing to do than to be creating music and to be having plan for yourself in case something good comes out of COVID-19, that you can also express your talent out there. So it has a positive side too as well.
Yes. And you've released quite a number of solos, since you've been a solo act, quite a number of songs. Which one would you say has been your favorite and also the greatest hit?
I would say Obiaji Obiga was a #1 song in the country, so that one is my favorite. And this Puli Puli too, I love it because it's a different vibe. It's very urban and it has a lot of groove in it.
Okay. When you were recording Wubeji Obi Girl, did you know it was going to be such a powerful song? It was going to be a good hit like that?
I think as an artist, if you know your song is not going to do well, you won't even do it. Okay. You understand? So you always have it in the mind that this song is going to blow. But in Ghana, every song can become a hit depending how you treat the song. Because Ghanaians are a bit funny in terms of music. So it depends on you, the artist, how you treat the song. There's nothing like a good song or a bad song. Mostly the songs that they say is a bad song becomes the most popular song in the country. True. So you can't say this is a bad song, this is a good song. All you have to do is to treat your song well with respect and treat it well, like it's something that means a lot to you. And that's how the fans is going to accept you.
When you compare being a solo act to being in a group, is there a difference when you're out promoting your songs or when you're in the studio recording? What's the difference?
I think it's still the same, but the difference is as a solo artist, you are responsible for everything. You don't wake up in the morning waiting for somebody to tell you that go to the studio. When I was in the group, I was a leader, so I have to be doing calling this person, go to the studio, push this person, let's go shoot video, do this. But when you're a solo artist, you are responsible for everything. Nobody is waiting for you to say, oh, go to the studio, go and shoot video. You have to fight for your career.
So are you in touch with, your other members, Coded and Prince?
I'm in touch with all of them.
How's your relationship like with them?
We're brothers.
Your brothers?
We're brothers.
Okay. Should we be expecting like any new music coming from the group?
Yeah, one member is not in town now. So
Okay.
for the past 2 years now that people don't know, and you know, we have internal plans that I don't put it out on radio and on TV. So the moment Fresh Prince comes back from the States, definitely people are going to see new videos and be hearing new songs from 4x4.
That sounds good. And unfortunately, again, because of COVID, we have no idea when he's going to come in, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that financially COVID has affected you?
Financially?
Yeah.
Of course. Because I have a shop. I haven't opened the shop for like 5 months now.
Wow.
So it's like me losing money.
Yes.
I've not performed anywhere too, so it's losing money. So
wow.
Definitely.
So what about streaming? Has it helped streaming wise?
Yeah, of course. It has really helped because that's the only time people are always on the internet trying to access your music, watch your videos. So on the digital side, I would say I'm doing well over there.
So it's increased your digital sales.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a member of Gumroad?
Yeah, I'm a member.
You're a member of Gumroad. Great. How was your experience with Gumroad like?
You know, I don't like to talk about Gumroad and all because people always create issues out of it the moment you say anything about them. But I'm in talk with some people over there to how we can generate more royalties for artists in Ghana. So,
have you received royalties from Gumroad?
I've not received anything yet, but what I learned is everything is with them. When I am ready to receive it, I just go to them and get it.
Yeah. Okay, how long have you been a member of Gumroad?
I've been a member since they started it.
Since they started it, but you've never received royalties,
No.
but you understand that it is there.
Yeah.
So have you made an effort to go there to collect the money?
The thing is, me personally, I don't deal with Gumroad. I have publishers.
Okay.
Yeah, I have publishers that will deal with Gumroad. In terms of
Okay.
royalties, I am not working to Gumroad's office to be fighting them about my royalties here and there. No, I have publishers that will do that.
So have you been in touch with the publishers
Yeah.
to see if they're going to give you the money or if when they're going to give it to you, how much money you have with Gumroad?
My publishers, I don't fight. They know the right thing to do, so they will take everything all over whoever has played my song. Because those days we didn't have publishers, so it was difficult for artists to get their royalties. But now that civilization has come, every artist should have a publisher. So when you have that publisher, you don't go and sit at somebody's office to be demanding your music money, your royalties. Your publisher does that for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that Gumroad is very transparent when it's in terms of with their artists, how they deal and communicate with their artists?
I don't know about that. I
Okay.
don't know because, like I said, I have publishers doing all those things and lawyers doing all those things. So me particularly, I don't deal with Gumroad face to face. I deal
Okay.
with my publishers.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, you know what? I love your song, Who Bet You Will Be Girl. So how about we play that? We play that video and me and you, we jam. And you teach me some more dance moves. How does that sound?
Would you be girl out there?
Yeah, so let's get into that video.
Today for your room where she be yours. If she day outside, I'm on Sanchez.
So I love the song, and my friends and I
Thank you,
used to
thank
jam
you,
to it, and we used to say, "Would you be boy and there?"
That's the ladies'
As a
version.
joke, even though we don't do that, it was just like
No,
the
this-
female
this,
way.
This is a life story. Like everybody will encounter one way or the other. Maybe the person you are dating is somebody's ex.
Of course,
Or-
everybody has
yeah,
an ex.
Yeah, that's it. So it's something that you encounter in life. Maybe you've snatched somebody's boyfriend before, or maybe I've snatched somebody's girlfriend before. So
okay.
it's life story.
It is. And I was actually waiting for like a female artist to make like, you know, the female version
I think
of it.
they did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, Sister
Okay.
Fia did, and I think somebody else.
Speaking of Sister Fia, what do you think of the beef? You know, what's been going on between Sister Fia, Frida Rhymes, Wendy Shea, and Fontana? There's been a lot of, you know, stuff going on with them.
I've told them several times on radio and TV that it's not a healthy competition. Secondly, we in society we need to respect ladies. Yeah. So if the ladies are not respecting themselves and they are fighting among themselves, they give the guys the mandate to be disrespectful to them.
I mean, Stonebwoy and Shatawale had an issue, men beef in the industry. So when men beef, females don't take it upon ourselves to disrespect them. So what do you mean when ladies beef, it gives men the opportunity to disrespect them?
Well, what I meant was, in society, we as Ghanaians, we are well cultured and we respect ladies a lot. So if a lady doesn't come to insult me, do you think I will insult the lady back?
No, and even if a lady insults you, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't. So that's what we call respect is reciprocal. A lady shouldn't shouldn't insult a guy.
Yes.
You shouldn't. It's not something good. Don't take advantage because the guys cannot insult you back, so you will insult the guy. No, it's not good. So that's what I say. It brings friction and it brings disrespect. So you don't have to even go there.
So you don't agree with hip hop with rap beef in general?
You see, we copy blindly. When we say hip hop in America is different from what we do in Ghana.
Okay.
But we always want to like copy what somebody else is doing. Hip hop doesn't mean you have to insult somebody. It's lyrical, showing your lyrical dexterity. It doesn't mean you should go and insult somebody.
Okay.
We have hip hop artists that they've not encountered any beef and they are doing really well. Yes. They don't need to insult somebody because the person you are insulting to is a brand. So you don't need to tarnish somebody's brand for you to rise.
Do you think it helps the females, it helps them with their career when they beef?
I don't think so, because we don't really have enough females in the game. The guys are being dominant, and I think what they should be doing is to focus how they can also join the guys and move. And they are new artists too, so I would advise them that they shouldn't start their career based on beef, because you'll be tagged like that and that's it. Nobody's gonna call you to come and perform a beef song. People don't go to the internet buying beef songs.
It's true. There was a physical altercation between Sister Fear and Frida Rhymes.
That's the end result.
And do you think Musica should have stepped in? Do you think that anybody needs to, punish these girls or?
They don't need to be punished for anything. Like the thing I was telling you, this is the end result. It brings friction. So when they feel like fighting each other, which is not good. They're supposed to be united and do a song together. Look at Eno. She did a new commercial song and it's going well for her.
Okay.
So I don't think they should be fighting, and I don't think they are old enough to know the difference between the devil and the deep blue sea. So nobody's going to tell them that, okay, do this and do that.
Okay. So do you have any new albums or any project coming up or any last words for your fans?
Yeah, I was going to release an album this year, but because of the COVID-19, everything is on hold now. So if by chance and they say the road is clear, then I will just release it. So for now, I'm just releasing singles upon singles to entertain my fans so I don't keep them waiting for long.
Okay, I love it. Well, thank you for having this conversation with me, CP, Captain to the Planet, and the little dance moves you taught me. Thank you for watching. That was Captain Planet. Now back to Lantam for more.
Captain to the Planet.
Genius selection.
Very good bad guy. Don't tell nobody, girl. Nobody have to know. Say me, are you in love?